first style is pretty simple. I'm just gonna split the hair in half and then braid both sides and then eventually connect it. So just continue watching. While doing this is that while doing the braid, when you try to put it up, it does pull a little bit, so I try to make the braid as loose as I can. Show you guys how I put it up, even though you can't really see. But what I'm doing is I take one at a time and then I take the ends and braid it into the top of the other side, and then I'm pretty much going to do the same with the other half because it's just better than having to put all those bobby pins in your hair. So this is pretty much the finished look. I love putting it up like this because especially with the heat wave that we recently had, it was the best way to keep it out of my body and my neck, and it was just such an easy style and it's also perfect for going to bed at night, and it just made my life a whole lot easier. So this was my go-to style this past few weeks. Now I'm just going to try and lay down my edges with my Eco Styler because the edge control, I'm not about that life. The ones that I've used always melted over my forehead and I break out easily, so I just did not need that in my life. So I'm good with my Eco Styler. It gets the job done and it comes out still looking nice. So again, I'm going to use this headpiece I used in my other videos just because I think it goes with pretty much everything. And I just thought it looked really cute with this style. It's just something to change it up a bit. I'm just gonna put everything to one side, and I just took a piece from the front and a piece from the back and a piece towards the middle of my head and just braided it into one because I don't like using hair ties and I'm always losing them. So I've found different ways to put my hair up or down just using the hair itself. just going to take some hair from the front and I'm going to try and do a sort of center updo. And to do this, I'm just going to take 2 pieces of hair from the back because again, I don't like using hair ties. I twist it in the back, flip it to the front, twist it again, and then just bring it back and tie it back there so you can't really see it. So this hairstyle is pretty basic, just taking 2 strands from each side and tie it in the back, and it's just an easy way to put your hair back when you're sick of it. This is my favorite of all of the styles. All I'm doing here is gonna put them in 2 ponytails, and again, no hair ties. So I just take 2 strands from the center and use that to tie the ponytails up, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. If you don't want the ponytails too spread out, you can always take another 2 strands from each side and then just use that to tighten it up a bit. As you can see, I'm taking the same ponytail and I'm just gonna turn that into an updo donut bun that's like really big, but it still looks cute, so I kept it. And I don't know what's going on with that Jew curl on the side. I thought I would try it out, but since I didn't do it on the other side, it just looked weird. Alright, since my neck was getting tired from all those updos, we have to bring it down a notch. And what I'm doing next is pretty much just a front braid to put the rest of the hair back. And it was also another easy style that just looks cute. Like I would have this to church when I was going, and it just looks cute with my outfit. Bear with me guys, we're almost there. What I'm doing now is sort of a center half braid type thing, and it was just another easy way of getting all the hair out of your face while still looking somewhat stylish. And I think at this point my edges were starting to melt off, so I don't know what is happening over there. So I'm sorry guys. And for the final look, I wanted to keep it nice and simple. All I'm doing is just pushing some of the hair back and then taking a few pieces from the front and braiding it into a few pieces from the back, and it pulls the hair back a little bit and it still looks nice and flowy, but not like all over your face type thing.